All right, today we're going to be doing a leg workout. You know, when you go hiking, you might run into some hills or some steps. You got to have some solid legs, right? Legs that can withstand 2, 3, even all day on a trail. So today we're going to be doing a leg workout. Doesn't need any equipment, body weight only. I'm out here in World's Fair Park. Before we start, you're going to want to warm up by doing some light jogging, maybe run up and down some stairs a few times, some jumping jack, and some push-ups. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the workout. I decided to come out to a beautiful spot, World's Fair Park in Knoxville, Tennessee, to film this workout. I came out early this morning, but it was already a scorcher, the hottest day of the year so far. The first exercise is a one-legged step up. When you're hiking, you're spending a lot of time on one leg, so we're going to be doing a lot of one-legged exercises in this workout. We're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, and then you get to rest for 15 seconds before moving on to the next exercise. Normally, I would be doing this exercise on a bench or a just regular fitness step, but I decided to get fancy, get outside and use a rock. But you want to place your foot on the bench or the rock that's tall enough so your thigh is parallel to the floor. Drive through your heel to step onto the box and then slowly lower to the start position. Again, you're going to do 30 seconds on your right leg, take a 15-second rest, and then do 30 seconds on your left leg. If you find that this exercise is too difficult for you, what you can do is just find a lower step to step up on. The next exercise is a Bulgarian split squat, which helps open up your hips and stretch your hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings while strengthening them. It's a good balance exercise as well as strengthening. So here you want to rest the top of one foot on a bench or, like I am, on a rock, keeping your hips square. Then you want to lower down until your rear knee nearly touches the ground and your front thigh is parallel to the floor. Here we're already done with one side. I'm just adjusting my foot position. It might take a little bit of time to play around with the foot position to get it right. Again, this one really challenges your balance as well. You're going to complete 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other side with 15 seconds of rest in between. There's a little variation in how far your front leg can come out. I find that if you put your front leg out too far, you end up stretching your hips a little bit more than you might want to. Okay, the next exercise we're doing is a single leg glute bridge. So you're going to lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. That's the initial position. You want to engage your abs and raise one leg off the floor, extending it straight out, or it could be slightly bent. As you do the exercise, drive through the heel of your planted leg and bridge your hips up off the floor. Squeeze your glutes at the top, lower, and repeat. Again, we're going to do 30 seconds on one side, rest for 15 seconds, and 30 seconds on the other side. I love this exercise because a lot of hikers develop knee and hip issues there's a lot of pounding out on the trails. And we might not have strong enough glutes or hamstrings, or have an imbalance where the quads are stronger than the glutes and hamstrings. And that can lead to injuries or imbalances. So this exercise can help reduce any imbalances that you might have and strengthen your glutes and hamstrings. I thought we could take a few seconds and just pause and appreciate the scenery. It's such a beautiful place in Knoxville to do an outdoor workout. The next exercise is the split squat. So unlike the Bulgarian split squat, both feet are on the ground. I decided to include this exercise instead of the squat to better mimic what your legs are doing during a hike. So the way you do this exercise from a standing position, take a long step forward as if you're going to perform a lunge. The heel of your back foot should be raised and keeping your torso straight. So Keep your shoulders back, keep that chest up. Lower slowly until your back knee almost touches the floor, and then push back up. Again, if this is too challenging, you can decrease the range of motion and not go down quite as far. You want to complete 30 seconds on one leg, then take a 15-second break and do 30 seconds on the other leg. The next exercise is the walking lunge. To perform this, you want to stand up straight with your feet shoulder width apart. Your hands can be by the side of your body or out in front like I'm holding them. You want to step forward with your right leg, putting the weight into your heel. Bend the right knee, lowering down so that it's parallel to the ground in a lunge position. And without moving the right leg, move your left foot forward, repeating the same movement on the left leg. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. The final exercise is the one-legged calf raise. This is really good for ankle stability, which is important when you're out on the hiking trail. Depending on what type of surface that you're hiking on, it's not always flat or even. You might be on rocks or roots or logs, so it's important to have good ankle strength and stability. I'm going up as high as I can on my toes and then low on my heels. With a one-legged calf raise, balance is challenging. So I actually needed to hold on to a railing. You could choose to do that or not. And again, we're going to do 30 seconds on each leg. Here's a slide with all the exercises. Feel free to take a screenshot of this. Remember, we were doing a 30-15 interval, work for 30, rest for 15. Play around with the interval durations according to your exercise ability. And then I'm going to be making more workout videos specific to help you hike better. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out. So there you have it. If you've made it this far, great job. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Get out and go ahead and try this workout. Leave a comment below on how you like this, or if you have any questions, I'll be happy to come back and answer them. Otherwise, see you on the trail.